first card that you got says to see the other person's point of view. This does not mean that you need to, or that they're saying that you should agree with the other person's point of view. They're simply saying to observe the other person's point of view. Observe it. So it could be that you've been in conflict with somebody or many people about something, that you have a position and you feel like you're right, you are solid in your position, they're solid in theirs, and it's just like conflict is happening. You as the Leo, they're inviting you to work your magic. And part of working your magic, in other words, taking a challenging situation and finding the good, turning a difficult situation into something positive for yourself. So if this resonates with you, this is a general reading, if this resonates with you, they're saying to work your magic first by sort of backing up from the situation and seeing / observing the other person's point of view. Also, they're saying acceptance. I'm hearing acceptance, just sort of accepting their point of view as theirs. It doesn't have to be yours. There's nothing in here that says that you need to give up anything, to give in, give up, nothing like that. It's seeing the other, observing the other's point of view, because it could be that whatever it is that the two of you are working towards or in relationship about just may not line up. It could be that you have your view, they have their view, and it could be just a matter of agree to disagree and move on kind of thing. This is a challenge that you can resolve. Gabriel is coming in to say that you can resolve this. This is something that you can do, Leo. Withdraw from the drama of others. So have patience with yourself and those around you, and that will be much easier to do, to sort of become the observer to the whole situation. Acknowledging and honoring where your view and where you are, and doing the same for the other, even if it means, even if it means parting ways. And I say that because the very next card says it's time to go. So for some of you, it could be that there's just not going to be an agreement on this, and it's time to see it for what it is, so that you can make the choice as to how long you want to stay in the drama, which you don't. So work your magic, work that ability to find the good in the situation and move on. It looks like moving on. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues of your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know the sun will rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So this is why they're kind of talking as if, there may be a need to part ways. Endings just make room for new beginnings. The sun rises, the sun sets. It's just kind of, part of life. This could also be in a relationship. They don't really clarify if this is a love interest or a work relationship. It feels like work. It feels more like a career path kind of relationship, where someone in terms of your career path, where you have a vision, and this person is just not on the same page with you. And while each of you has been trying to make it work, it's just, there comes a point where it's just time to move on. And it's okay. It's time to go, is what Spirit is saying would be the most sort of beneficial path forward for you towards, you know, being able to sort of manifest, you know, bring your dream to life by bringing in other people who are in line with your point of view. And then there's two of you, you know, then there's two of you. There's giving and receiving with the right person. Giving and receiving, and it helps everybody. So we have this Gabriel, again, is coming back to say, make bold and ambitious choices, right? It could be a very bold choice to say, let someone go. It could be a very bold choice to let someone go, but it's ambitious, meaning, see, and those words kind of feel like work. They kind of feel like career to me. And these two men these two men sort of walking together, it just has a feel of like an entrepreneurial partnership kind of thing, if that resonates with some of you, where these two are on the same page. These two have the same kind of vision, and it can just make the whole thing take off. Giving and receiving and sharing ideas and brainstorming and allowing the vision to manifest with the right person working with the right person. Two of Gabriel, right? Because this vision that you have, it looks like there's going to be times where you need to think on your feet. It's like you have a, you know, bold and ambitious choices. This feels like to me just one of your bold and ambitious choices towards whatever it is in your, what feels like career, that you're that you're working on. You're not trying, you are creating something fantastic, and it requires bold and ambitious choices. And so there are times where you're going to need to think on your feet. Think fast. Think fast in business. And so it's going to be really helpful for you to have somebody that's, you know, on your team that's also lined up with the same vision. Does that make sense? Because this reading comes around, the very next thing they want to say is to, you know, get some fresh air and don't forget to play. These two feel pretty intense. It's as if the business that you have or the career path that you're going down, if this resonates with you, you know, they're you know, bold and ambitious. That's maybe not intense for you, but they're saying that it's hard to sustain that. It's going to be really hard to sustain that 24/7. So they're saying be sure to take some time for yourself to just get outside and play, getting some fresh air and just getting into, you know, letting go of the career at times where you can just be a kid and play. And actually, that will help clear your mind towards allowing ideas and visions in that will contribute to this work project that you're doing. It actually benefits your work to set your work aside and take some time to play. That's really important. The angels, these your guardian angels, they want you to know they see you. And they honor you for the steady progress that you've made. It's like they recognize that you've been working hard with this person. You've been working very hard to work your magic, to find the good, to find the solution to it. And they are honoring you for the sort of the love in your heart is what they're saying. The love in your heart and the ambition that you have and the goals that you have, they're honorable. That's the word. They're honorable, and it's a good thing that what you're wanting to create. So they see you, they're proud of you, they're with you. Steady progress. Keep going. The next card that you get is the butterfly spirit saying that transformation is beautiful, and this is coming up next to this one, where they want to, in some ways, honoring some transformations that you may have gone through to get to where you are now. Does that make sense? It's like transformation in this reading, and given that it's in the center of the reading, this is your center, it's as if the transformation has already occurred. You're being seen and honored for the beautiful transformation that you've gone through, and so now it's time to go. Time to go, take steps, be the leader, keep going towards these goals and ambitions that you have. They are good, and it's time. So for May, this reading is really saying, you know, that to find a perspective on challenging situations. You will find the solutions, but oftentimes the solution is in letting certain things go. They've kind of, you know, run its course, maybe relationships with certain people, and you can honor them for their view and their opinion, and there may be something over there where they line up with somebody else. Does that make sense? It's like, for you, the time is to find this person, or, you know, more focus on this person if you already have someone like this on your team, you know, giving more attention to this kind of thing. As this goes around, the next card is the King of Gabriel. And this is you. They want me to show you this. It's like, this is you. And we're going now. You are the sort of the king of the castle. The lion, the king. The Lion King. Keep your eyes on the big picture of what you're wanting. Leave the details to others that you trust and that are on board with your vision. Experience that leads to success. It's like you've been there. You've been through a lot. So honor your experiences to help guide you towards success. And your genuine concern for others is admirable and recognized. You are seen. This is the King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Bright, bold, ambitious, and driven. So keep your eye on the big picture. Alright, so as you take steps forward as the leader of this, and as you go forward as the king of your project, the 8 of Ariel comes back in to say to take pride in your excellent work. Again, acknowledging you for your excellent work and for this project that you're working on. Take pride in it. Be proud of yourself. You can be proud of yourself. If need be, you could learn more about it, or delegate. Delegate out to the parts maybe of your project where someone else might have more expertise in a particular area than you do. So don't hesitate to delegate some aspects of your project, and also letting Spirit guide you, because Spirit is with you. Spirit is with you. Your guardian angels, Saint Germain, right? Gabriel. Gabriel is a very powerful archangel for business people, coaches, creatives. Gabriel, right? This is Gabriel. This is Gabriel. And so, allow yourself to let Spirit guide you, as well as where you might determine that something wants to be delegated out, because you're going to be dreaming your dream into reality. It's time. This one is coming up right underneath. Go now. Now's the time. Oh my goodness. The energies of May are fantastic. Now's the time. The energy is with and 100% behind anyone creating, profound career paths, projects moving forward that are good for humanity, good for the world, good for the planet. Yeah, so take your dream and manifest it into reality with Spirit having your back, right? This is coming right up here. Let Spirit guide you to help. They want to help bring this into manifestation. And your final card is joy. This will be the feeling that you'll have. This will be the feeling that you have when you work your magic and you sort of, make some choices, some bold choices about, you know, lining up with and putting more attention towards people who are on the same page with you. Decision made, right? Decision made, joy, freedom, peace. And then as you go now and bring this into as the king of your project and bring this into manifestation, as it manifests step by step, it's just going to be so joyful for you. Yeah, great final card, Leo. What an interesting combination. I love this reading for you because it does have the playfulness, right? Getting fresh air and the playfulness, and at the same time, it's kind of intense in a business entrepreneurship, creativity, creating something amazing. It takes some boldness and some ambition. Yeah, and then when things start to manifest, it's just, so much joy. So I'm excited for you guys. I'm really excited for you guys. Leo, work your magic. Okay, have a wonderful May. Until next time, take really good care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you soon.